When everybody started vibrating in Papanaro platform, this guy actually saw the vibes, contribution from left and right, gift flying from, from left and right. I wouldn't lie. I don't know him then. I don't really know him until Bolly B. They started exchanging numbers, blah, blah, blah. I saw all those things that happened. They started exchanging numbers. So the moment all this thing, he started recording this girl. He started recording Bolly B. Bolly B found out a lot of antecedents with this guy. That, oh, no, I can't be with you. Stop all this bullshit, blah, 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 blah. Then, what really happened? They started cursing each other. That is how Lagata started bullying this girl on internet. But when this girl came, this girl started giving it back to him. So what happened? Lagata have to connect to another lady to find out Bolly B's address. Let me tell you, this thing started right there. This guy has to call, fracas, This guy has to call FBI. A justice fighter. Call FBI. I won't say, I don't know what happened. If anybody do me wrong, I would do the same thing, but not in this kind of manners. Not you being in a white man's land. You want to make sure you destroy that person's life. Send FBI to this lady, and this lady went off for a month. Everybody started asking, where's Bolly B? Bolly B was fun. We enjoy our energy before she now decide, you know what, I'm not going to stay with Papanaro again. I'm going to another platform. That is how Bolly B left Justice for Mohbad to another platform to seek peace. And these people actually accepted her. After accepting her, then she joined them because this guy called Lagata has actually, dig into her life, mess her up. Then she don't have any another alternative than to, leave the vibes in Justice for Mohbad to another platform. That is how we lost her. Secondly, a lot of people now came on board. The moment I saw all those things, I withdrew straight away. I withdraw back. Then Papanaro said, Lenchy, it's better you open your platform so that we can be doing this thing together. I said, no pops. So he told me, go and open your platform. So I went to open my platform exactly that September ending. The moment I started my life, this guy called Lagata, every time he's in my life, I don't even have that idea that something terrible, like serious, is happening to my platform. This guy have about 3 username then, brainstorming with me. Sometimes we'll get fed up. Like, who is this person telling me jack shit? He already told me we can't get justice. Then, why are you shouting? Why are you vibrating? No. This person was brainstorming with me. Sometimes we get tired and just switch off. Until I saw all kind of, atrocity. Every time I try to give my own submission, the submission is not good. Every time I try to do my own thing, that thing is not good. From this person. So I started piling it, all this thing, like putting it in my heart, like, you know what, I want to know who this person is. So from there, I started telling this username. I started telling the username since 23 October. On that blessed day, then we organized to go and do protest in Nigerian house. So, right there, We said we're gonna meet by 11 o'clock. This guy did not come to the protest until 12 something, because we don't have the idea why he stepped back. The reason why, because he was working with other platform without our own, we don't even know that he's actually working with other platform. But we see everybody that, we have our own options, we can submit, all that kind of shit. So everything was good. We saw the commissioner, we did everything. And the commissioner said, if I can show up that I should come and give my own submission. At this moment. I should come and give my own submission. So I said to myself, you know what? I will try to follow up. When I told the commissioner we have a lot of, thing going on with this justice for Mohbad, and they said they heard about it. We should submit documents, stuff like that. And then we can't submit documents because we just have to go and write things up, have to bring it to the Nigerian house. Along the line, he couldn't even engage. He was stepping back. He was withdrawing. He don't want people to see him on that protest. Because when I noticed all this thing, I said, why is this guy drawing back? Then I didn't have a clue that because this guy is working with other people. So he don't want to show up himself on the main camera. He don't want to show up. He was just going side by side. So I never noticed all those things. But until one day, after we finished the program, everything, we went back home. I was just on FYP. And he mentioned one thing. Oh my God, that Lenchy, he gave me food. He thought I'm going to eat it. That is how they find Mohbad. This is where the trouble started from. And I asked myself, the food I bought from vendor, what's wrong with this person? I bought this food from vendor. Why do you think I put something in the food? Am I the one selling the food? So I started noticing this guy. I said, you know what? I will take it cool. I'm not going to challenge him. I will just leave him for who he is. So I stepped back. I didn't do anything. But along the line, what really happened? He went on again. He said he doesn't like what I did. Blah, 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 blah. Who knows? What did I even submit anything in Nigerian house? I said, oh my God, why this guy using me in his platform? So I said, why this guy using me on his platform? I said to myself, it's like this guy is coming up with something. I need to be very careful. I started watching this guy. So I want you guys to see something that I did personally with my own time. But please, this is exactly what happened. When the commissioner told me to come back, I spoke to these people. I said, what are we doing? How are we going to submit this document? This guy just turned deaf. He didn't even contribute to anything. He left me right there. No contribution, no follow-up, nothing. So I said to myself, you know what, Lenchy, you can't just stop here. You just have to go and give something to the commissioner. What do we put there? All what we put there is we need the people that buy Mohbad, and nobody should leave the country until we find who killed Mohbad. That was all what we did. But this guy is not in support. Lagata is not in support. He was just so angry. Why are we taking that kind of step? Because you have an hidden agenda. You already promised those people that you are coming to destroy or scatter everybody. But I noticed I was too smart for you. So I started monitoring the username, but I didn't even talk about it. On a fateful day, I was just on my platform. This username came into my platform when I was vibrating about, I'm going to Nigeria House, I'm going to submit a document, you guys please, when I will be on live, blah 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 blah. I was just doing that. This is let me show you guys. Okay, look at me here. Have you seen me? Hello? Okay. I was just trying to do what is best for justice for Mohbad. But unfortunately, this guy was just biting, many things. He did a lot of things that nobody should go through what I've been through with this guy. Nobody. The person will buy straight away. But because we don't give up, we see these people as enemy, our enemy, threat. Hold on, I just want to accept the video. We don't give any, we continue doing what we gotta do until this person started his problem. So we left it for God. We submit those documents in peace. Having said that, he continued to look as in, he started looking for my downfall again. Look at the picture. This is me when I was in Nigerian House signing the documents. I was in Nigerian House signing the documents. All what I said, Wumi, you go nowhere until justice is served. The moment they saw this post, I was on live. This is where my problem started from with Lagata. This is where my problem started from. You will see the username. That username said, sir, the embassy has closed for today. Then I captured that username. That was Lagata. Then he will use that username, he will give it to somebody else. And that person will pretend that, oh, it's not Lagata. Started using people. But at this point, nobody even understood what is actually going on. Nobody understand. Because our approach to Nigerian House is for them to help us. Nobody should travel. We want to buy Mohbad. This is where my problem started from with this guy. So, I'm not going to say much. A lot of things that we need to talk about. A lot. So all these things started from there. This intimidation started from this junction. It started monitoring me. But who am I? I leave everything for God. I submit all those documents. I did everything. This sabotaging started right from there. As I was doing live, it was actually busy calling people, I am anti-justice, blah, blah, blah. I didn't say anything. I carry on. Okay, yeah, you remember. Lovely. Good morning to you. But I didn't say anything. I keep on moving on because I know what I really, because there's a way we could do all these things that to favor all Nigerians. Because all this thing has been existing in Nigeria, nobody fight for it. how much more we that are in abroad, we have the opportunity to go to the embassy to submit documents to make sure that the government do the appropriate things. But unfortunately, this guy has been mopping around from each platform to another platform, working for other platform. This guy have been paid. You don't get it. Somebody cannot be going through this kind of level. You're supposed to go and chill and relax. But for the fact that you're on salary, you don't want your pay, don't want anything to touch your pay. You keep on coming to debunk nonsense. This is how I encounter this guy. This guy started coming for me. So I want to tell everybody that you people seeing me coming for him doesn't mean that why Lenchy is coming for Lagata. Lagata have done it in the past. Lagata manipulates a lot of people just to sabotage the movement that I have and the love I have for Mohbad. So let me just quickly put a little light into it. The moment we started this journey, trying to make everything smooth, every time I open live, he wants moderator, and I said no. Then in one point, he started coming to my life, brainstorming with me every time I'm doing my own analysis. I will see another username brainstorming with me, arguing with me. This is detrimenting. It's kind of something that can actually make somebody go gaga. Then I said to myself, who is this username? We started putting everything into diary. That one day we will find out who is doing all this thing. So we noticed every time Lagata is on your page, Lagata have about 4 usernames that will be using it to be brainstorming with you. And you would think it's other people because this is the way you normally do it. The moment you go into your platform, he will say, oh, host, I love your submission. Then you think that somebody is actually talking to you. Oh, host, you've done so well. I love your submission. Then another username will come and say, oh, I don't think the host is saying good thing. Then he will now use another username. Oh, how did you know that the host is not saying the good thing? And the last one will now say, oh, this page is idiot, rubbish, blah, blah. That one will start going. Then you now say, who are these people arguing in my page? Then you will even think it's 4 people doing all those things, not knowing that this guy is actually brainstorming himself. Then you're like, yeah, happy Sunday to you. Oh, what's up? You right? So you started looking at the situation that what is actually playing here. Then we started studying the situation, not knowing that this guy has a lot of username brainstorming with you on your platform, thinking you're actually talking to genuine people, not knowing that Lagata is behind master planning everything. Once he used one username, like, oh, yeah, Baba is not doing things well. Then we now use another username. How do you know Baba is not doing well? Another username will say, oh, because I heard that somebody said Baba spent so money, blah, blah, blah. It will now come again with another username and said, oh, that good for me, Baba spent 30 million. Then everything will just go bam. Then from another platform, it will start trending. It will start trending. Then we started studying the situation until exactly that December. A lot of things happened December, January, blah, blah, blah. Until we now make another moves that we're going to America. Mind you, you see all this Iyabo Joe going to the station to sit down with the police, blah, blah, blah. Everything has been scripted from the beginning. Everything has been scripted right from the police station down outside to the justice seeker. So who is who? Nobody knows who is who. This is how we found ourselves here, because everything has been staged from the beginning. Right, this is exactly when Mohbad died. Before they exhumed Mohbad. That is the reason why I put this picture, this one. Day 1, day 3, Mohbad is still fresh at day 9. Day 9, Mohbad is still fresh. But look at, Mohbad did not die of poison. If Mohbad died of poison, it's going to be something else. Sure, you understand? But let me take it out because some people don't like it. Some people don't like it. So, no emotion here, please. Along the line, this guy, you know, how will I put it? This guy keep on pushing on just to destroy justice. I believe this guy been paid off just to manipulate everyone. Not just only me, a lot of people. A lot of people have been captivity of this guy, like bondage with this guy. This guy put them in bondage to the extent that they can't. If you go to any platform those days, the moment Lagata come to your platform, everybody will just disappear straight away. Or if it's not even there, if Lagata shows up in another platform and you are in another platform, forget about it. You have to leave that platform straight away. You have to leave. You have to leave that platform. So this thing has been going on until we now say, you know what, we can't be looking at justice like this. We have to take this thing to next level, which is America. Then we now called him, guy, last chance. We knew everything you've been doing, but we still want to give you last chance. These are the things popping, these are the things cooking, we want to do this, we want to do that. After organizing everything, this guy stepped back. He said he had football, blah, blah, blah. The same thing the other guy said. He was playing football, he had some twist on his leg, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying, you know what? Will I stop in this junction that I've already announced to people that we are doing justice for Mohbad? Is that possible? I said to myself, you know what? It's not possible. We just have to do it. It's only 1 week is done. He said he has football with his son or whatever. I know it's lie. You don't want to go because you are involved with other platform. So we left it. Right there, I have about 28 people that actually get connected to me. New Jersey, New York, Maryland, and there's another state. They said they are ready to come to join us in America. I was very excited, very happy. You know, my mood was like, you know what, the vibe is there, you know, I'm going, blah, blah, blah. You know, we did everything, we print the t-shirt, blah, 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 and we move on. We move. Getting to New York. First of all, we met a lot of people, and we talked, we do everything. Please, you are doing this. You know, I have to share the responsibility, you know, to the justice seeker, so that people will understand what we're doing. It's not only Lenchy. I just share the responsibility so that it will be nice when we are talking about this thing, so some people can bear me witness. So after we've done everything, message started coming in. Different messages. Different messages start popping on my phone. Oh, sorry, they told us you're anti-justice. Oh, you're anti-justice. Oh, no, you are this. Oh, no, you're anti-justice. All the 27 people that actually called me that they are coming actually declined. New Jersey, I have about 5 people decline. New York decline. Like that. Then we move on again. Not knowing that is this Lagata behind all this thing. Messaging all of them that the person coming to America is anti-justice. Playing those games with me. But I didn't give any shit. I move on. Submitting all those documents. From there we went to Washington, D.C., blah, blah, blah. We move on. So all these things have been piling up. We've been piling all his wickedness. We've been piling it up. He was the one that started all this thing. He started all this atrocity with me, but I never give any blank shit. I keep on moving on because I keep on asking myself, what do you want to gain doing all this thing to me? If really you're actually a justice seeker, why don't you support me? Or you should do something meaningful so that we can move on. But he keep on sabotaging everything. That's why audio moves Yomi is doing today started from, go and check everything I've done. Yomi never have idea when he came in. My script has been sold to him just to follow the step from CCTV, blah, blah, blah. When I saw that footprint, continue, I will reappeal. They keep on flashing me. I don't really mind. You tap, you don't tap. I'm going to say what I got to say, man. So I know you guys are here, but if you want me to block you, the moment you do it again, I will block those people that are not showing faces. So I left it. We started seeking for justice. That who kill Mohbad? Who do this? Who do that? But not knowing that this guy does not like all those kind of things. He wants to be the champion, but you don't want to put the work. You want to be the top, but you are not putting the work. You want to be the last man standing, but you are not putting the work. You are hiding under something that is not even meaningful. You are going from one platform to another just to create problem. So that's why I banned him not to come to my platform again. I said, this guy is not coming to my platform. That is how this problem started from. So he went to platform. He went on my platform while I was doing my awareness in America. He started chipping in. I will bring out all those nonsense here. Oh, it's a lie. Why are you lying? How did you know CCTV? How did you know this? He was brainstorming with me straight away right there in America with different username, destroying my platform, saying all sort of things, calling me sort of names, abusing me. So the people that actually supported him, they don't have the idea of, they just look at him that, oh yeah, since you said this person is anti-justice, yeah, we can actually support you to curse him. So I have about 9 people started cursing me on that platform. I said, we are actually heading to somewhere, but I don't know why you guys choose to be cursing me on my life. What have I done? Have I done something wrong? By coming to America to advocate for Mohbad, to create awareness for people to know that there's something called justice for Mohbad. All my journey is for awareness. It's for American people to know, Nigerians all over the world to know that there's something called justice for Mohbad. And the moment we finished from there, we went to Washington, D.C. again. Getting to Washington, D.C., the same attack, sabotaging, police, name it. Then we don't even spend, we quickly submit the document and we say, you know what, this is the time that we need to now focus how we put Mohbad on the billboard. We now went to Times Square to project Mohbad on the big screen in the Times Square for 15 minutes. They keep on repeating Mohbad just to create that awareness. After doing all these things, we don't even ask for one single penny from anybody. One single penny. But when they want to do their own protests, they donated 20 pounds, 15 pounds to do those things they did. At the end of the day, they don't have anything to show for it. We are doing this thing for Nigeria. For Nigerians to understand that we love them, we want our country to be great. So all these things we don't even get one pound from anybody. We did all those things, putting Mohbad on the billboard, going advocating just for them to be. We need their awareness for people to advocate more so that Mohbad can get justice. And they can testify to it. When Karima wants to take Wumi out of the country, she stated that the visa was refused. Who knows, maybe it's the petition, all those things we put in. that actually trigger those systems. So I would say all is for justice for Mohbad. All is for justice for Mohbad. After we did everything we could do, coming back to London, we started our journey again, advocating for Mohbad. That Mohbad, we need that justice, blah, blah, blah. Suggestion, opinions, many vibes in, everything start coming in. That is when the attack came in again. Different attack from everywhere. Lagata was the one that went to online, stated that, oh, it's a fake thing that Lenchy went to America to go and do vacation. You never talked about good about me. So everything that you are actually going through today is the definition of the thing that you've projected at the beginning of Justice for Mohbad is now reversing back to you. So nobody should have that pity, or whosoever that is pitying this guy should be very careful. Because sometimes in life, when you see somebody going through something, try to find out the reason why they are in that shoes. So I went through a lot with this guy. So luckily for me, we are able to, pen about 18 users' name of Lagata. 18 users' name of Lagata. So people start popping in. Lenchy, is it true this? Is it true that? I said it is good for you guys to check on me so I can tell you more about everything. I never knew it's Lagata that is doing all this thing until this Akpapa or whatever came to me. He said, oh, because he have two mind, he want to, they've been telling him about me, and he want to do show, he want to do this. And I said, before you do your show, thank you for asking me all these things, which is good. While right there, I was explaining to Akpapa, Lagata has gone through Akpapa's page. Now we are sharing screen. I couldn't see what is going on with Akpapa. But the moment I slide in, I saw Lagata was on that page. On that page, manipulating this guy. Manipulating him to the core that this guy was actually confused. But I didn't say anything. I left it because the truth, if you are clean in your heart, all these things are nothing. But he was the one jumping from one place to another. Then I capture the, let me see if I can find it. I captured two of it, but so along the line, I said to myself, what do you want to gain doing all these things, trying to sabotage all my efforts on this justice? What have I done to you? Just tell me one thing that I've done to you. If you can tell me, maybe I will try to reverse myself. But unfortunately, you couldn't tell me one thing what I've done. So when Lagata tried all those things, this thing did not work. Now I will move to hold on. A lot of things. Different username. But we managed to conquer. If I can't find it, then I will leave it. If I can't find it, I will leave it. Anyway, he was there manipulating the other hosts just to paint me black. But the host was like, well, I'm confused though. What is actually going on? I didn't offend this guy from anywhere. I don't even know you from Adam. You just started doing your nonsense. Don't you know the meaning of content creator? Somebody that has actually did a lot of things. And you are there destroying that person's strength. Destroying that person, many, many things. So I said to myself, continue flagging, I don't mind. If you know what they are saying is totally wrong, you don't need to flag, Lagata, I've told you. The more you call my name, the more I come out for you. You just keep on going around to be manipulating people for your nonsense. And I have told you, I'm not the kind of person that this is the time I need to let you know that what you've done in the past is in the past. But if you continue in this time, 2025, I will give it to you back to back because you're a foolish guy. You're an idiotic human being. I'm not Yoko. I'm not York. I'm different from York Daddy. I'm different from other people. When I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm in my off period. So along the line, Lagata started recruiting people just to destroy the page. I won't say, I won't put myself in that kind of, I was very vibrating. I don't take any shit. But because of the manipulating this thing, this guy have turned it to like war zone. Recruiting everybody from TikTok. The moment I open live, I used to have about 500, 400 those days. Then, the moment the new people comes, Lagata will message you. It will come to my life with fake username, target some new coming people. It will target them, write them that platform is blah, 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 blah. I have about 7 people that actually reply to and said, Lenchy, what is going on? This guy thought we don't know you. We know you, but why is he right? Somebody is writing that we should not come to your platform again. I said, really? I said, there's no problem. Now, I will start blocking now because Lagata has plenty username here trying to, shut my life. So I have to start removing some people here. Sorry if I remove you. If I remove you, sorry. If I remove you, sorry. So, I didn't have anything with this person. It's only once. Is it once? Yeah. Once I've met him in my life. So, when he tried the other way, he couldn't succeed. He started blackmailing me, sabotaging my page, discussing me with other platform, other hosts, gathering people, and he forgot that some people still loyal to me. They come back and tell me that, Lenchy, oh, come on. Look at what I heard about this person. Is it true? I said, don't mind him. I don't know what he want to achieve. Then everything start, moving on. If you can hold a lot of information like this, if you can hold an information like this, and you are coming out in 2025 trying to blackmail a lot of people, that means you are an idiot. You are not for justice. You are just trying to fight back and destroy other people. If everything that I know about justice, I split everything out. Everything I know about justice, I split everything out. That is the reason why this guy came came for me. He came for me with manipulative skills, the skills of devil. He started manipulating people just to sabotage my page, but I didn't care. I don't want to gain anything. He is the one looking for gain. He's looking for something to gain. But I'm not looking for all those kind of nonsense. Then we'll keep on moving on. I remember we discussed this thing on one platform. And I said to myself, I will continue doing the justice. That was in 2024 in March. We went to America March 6, 7, 8. We came back 9. Only 4 days. These guys started going to platform. Back a vacation, no. They went to vacation. It's not for justice. What is your business? You started going around telling people my business, everything. This is how Lagata came manipulating people about 20 million. Lenchy has used Justice for Mohbad money to go and buy solar, because I was into solar business. Lenchy has used 20 million. They bribed Lenchy 20 million to go and buy solar. I looked at the situation and I said, what is the meaning of all this thing? This Lagata needs to stop all this bullshit. He went on again. He said, oh, it's anti-justice. He worked with Oba. I said, who is Oba? Someone else say, Oba Elegushi. I said, oh, Elegushi. I said, well, that's his own business. Me, I don't know that man. I don't really know. That's not my business. Not knowing that this guy is trying to cook story. He tried on Monday. He came back again on Wednesday with different username on one platform. Start manipulating people on that platform. That Lenchy have collected 20 million. When I saw all those things, I laughed. I thought it's a joke. I thought it's something that we can just overlook. Until so anyway, I will just leave everything to God, that we actually conquered the devil. We actually conquered the devil, and I don't want to talk about this guy again. Enough is enough. But if he comes out again to come and be saying nonsense, number one, I never send anybody to beg you. Number two, who are you that you've destroyed justice for Mohbad, and nothing in this life for you to destroy justice for Mohbad, nothing in this life for me and you to even see each other and say hello, because you are a destroyer. And I don't want you to even say anything anymore, because the moment you mention my name, I will come for you 10 times. So stop using me as a phrase. Stop using me as a sentence. Stop using me as something that I've passed. So I beg you, in the name of God, the moment you mention my name again, I will come for you 10 times. The reason why I'm trying to explain, for people to understand what you have done in this justice towards me, in fact, it's alarming. That's why I started with all these things, that if anybody in justice for Mohbad should go through what I've been through, what you did to me, in fact, that person will not survive it. So just be careful. Leave me out of this. The page we are, everybody's doing their own stuff. We are looking for justice, not to come and be ranting on internet. So if you have problem with other people, why will you have problem with me? Bolly B, Jog Daddy, Comfy, many of them. And you keep on lying that you don't want to do with them. Who are you that they don't want to do with you? They don't want to see you. You are a shit. They don't want to see you. You are a shit. You are a black shit in the hole. They don't want to see you. You are a woman rapper from day one that have noticing all those nonsense with you. You want to record me, but how many record you brought? Everybody record. You keep on looking for Lenchy record. You need to stop all those findings about me. You need to stop it, honestly. Otherwise, wàá sọ́kú lọ́jọ́ kan ni tó ìfà ọjọ́ tó máa gbé mi sórí báyìí. The day you put my name on your head, that day your head will start cracking. So better be careful. Ọmọ Ọlọ́run ni mí. I came to this justice to support the people that actually need it. I don't come for anybody. I came to justice to support. Everything you will see me today is support. Everything you've been doing today, you are collecting money underground. The GoFundMe that you went to America, is because we don't want to talk about it. You are Muiwa. You gotta be careful. You've destroyed this justice. We are trying to reform it back again so that we can be in a normal track. So don't dare you go from one platform. You can't open your life and talk about 2 hours. That would be, in fact, it would make sense. Jumping from one platform to another, it doesn't make sense. I'm just giving you an hint because you're a stupid person. This will be the fucking last time I'm telling you, stop putting my name in your mouth. It will not help you. I'm telling you, stop manipulating people towards me. If people don't want to lie, let them lie. If they don't want to lie, that's their own problem. So, let's move on. No emotion. So, Abby, if you know you are saying the truth, it is true. If you know you are saying the truth, bring all your evidence. Bring all your evidence. This is where we started getting all this nonsense from this guy. If you know you are a truthful person, why don't you bring it on and say to yourself that, oh yes, this is actually what you've been doing in justice for Mohbad. You are a devilish human being. Issue.
At this moment.
Look at you. Look at you.
Me, I can message you with 35 WhatsApp number right now. No cap. And I can be Arifa now, I can be Bodima, I can be Queen of Energy, I can be everything. So, equally, we cannot take every information and bin it. We will take it in, we will hold it, keep it in our left-hand side. You know, very important. But we should not really give it relevance because of the way the story comes at this moment. Me, I can message you with 35 WhatsApp number right now. No cap. And I can be Arifa now, I can be Bodima, I can be Queen of Energy, I can be everything. So, equally, we cannot take every information and bin it. We will take it in, we will hold it, keep it in our left-hand side. You know, very important. But we should not really give it relevance because of the way the story comes at this moment. Me, I can message you with 35 WhatsApp number right now. No cap. And I can be Arifa now, I can be Bodima, I can be Queen of Energy, I can be everything. So, equally, we cannot take every information and bin it. We will take it in, we will hold it, keep it in our left-hand side. You know, very important. but we should not really give it relevance because of the way the story comes at this moment. Me, I can message you with 35 WhatsApp number right now. No cap. And I can be Arifa now, I can be Bodima, I can be Queen of Energy, I can be everything. So, equally, we cannot take every information and bin it. We will take it in, we will hold it, keep it in our left hand side. You know, very important. But we should not really give it relevance because of the way the story comes at this moment. Me, I can message you with 35 WhatsApp number right now. No cap. And I can be Arifa now, I can be Bodima, I can be Queen of Energy, I can be everything. So, equally, we cannot take every information and bin it. We will take it in, we will hold it, keep it in our left hand side. You know, very important. But we should not really give it relevance because of the way the story comes at this moment. Me, I can message you with 35 WhatsApp number right now. No cap.
How do you think God will reveal all their secrets to us that we are saying now?
Sister.
Do you think they are just doing it now? God is just using Mohbad to expose every evil in Nigeria.
Yes. Ọmọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ lórí bíbí ìtẹ̀mọ́ bí mo ṣe fẹ́ máa dálẹ̀. There are so many angles to this case. But you see, the bottom line is that Mohbad case kò lè kásẹ̀ lẹ́ ní Nàìjíríà. Ababa fi pin tán ni. Mohbad, ó ti fi ikú ṣe àgbà wa o. You have gone ahead of us. We beg you. Jẹ́ ká ní ìsinmi. Ó jẹ́ á ní ìsinmi. Àwọn tó ti fi case yẹlẹ̀ 2 years back, wọ́n tún ti padà wá. You don't allow us rest.
Don't rest in it. Show rest débi dáyé fẹ́ rest.
Allow us rest. Àǹtí Àdùnní Adé tó wà lórí Facebook. She dropped this case early 2024. Ó tún ti padà wá. Ó ní Mohbad jẹ́ sinmi fi mí lẹ̀ mí kọ́ mo pa ẹ́. Fi mí lẹ̀. You are not allowing any of us to rest because wọ́n gan ò sinmi. Tó o bá tún ayé wá ọmọ alọ́ba yan dáadáa.
Then. Ó ṣì yá yín wá.
Tó bá tún ayé wá. Tó bá tún ayé wá ìlérí Olúwa promise ọmọ alọ́ba. If you have any chance at reincarnation, yan dáadáa. Choose well. Choose well. You came from an unfortunate family. You also went into an unfortunate family. You chose unfortunate friends. There was no escape for you, Mohbad.
Unfortunate, rather.
There was no escape for you. Kò sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ fún ẹ. Ilé burúkú ló ti jáde wá. Ilé burúkú ló ti lọ yan ìyàwó. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ burúkú ló yàn lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́. How will you have escaped this calamity? Ìwọ náà béèrè lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀. No, jókòó kò béèrè lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀. How?
But
no, honestly, jókòó kí wọ́n náà rò.
Over his life.
No. Mohbad at 23 ni wọ́n sign ẹ. At 23 ni wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gba royalty ẹ. Ìyá Wùmí ti ń gba owó ẹ láti 2020. Ọmọdé ṣì ni ẹ. A 23-year-old boy should still be under parental guidance. But you already in a world lonely.
Yes, good morning.
Oh God, without experience. At 23 years old, since 2020, ni wọ́n ti ń gba royalty ẹ. O ní account tó wọ́n wọlé fún ẹ. Ìgbà wo ló wedding Wùmí, introduction test of the engagement. Ṣe bí February 2023 ni. So that means 3 years before kí o tó sọ wípé Wùmí gan tiẹ̀ ni in quotes. Mama Wùmí ti ń jẹ owó ẹ 3 years before. Ó dìbò Mohbad. In your next life.
Kò gbádùn kankan láyé. Ó ṣe kápẹ́ntà lábẹ́ bàbá àti ìyá ẹ̀. Ó tún rákòrò fẹ́ gbéyàn, ó tún lọ kó sọ́wọ́.
Mohbad, sorry, mo fẹ́ borrow word from Olarose. Ó lè fún wa láti má blame ẹ, and we are trying not to blame you, but we will not blame you. We will use your life as an experience to tell our children how not to behave. Nǹkan tá a máa fi story ẹ ṣe nìyẹn. Toró le gan láti má da ẹ lẹ́bi. Ó le gan ni. But we
Torí
will not
gbọ́dọ̀
blame.
ká má dẹ òkú ọ̀run lẹ́bi ni.
ó
A
jẹ́
lè
iṣẹ́
dá ẹ lẹ́bi
òkú
o ti
ọ̀run ẹni tó ìwà láyé gan ṣì ń ṣerú mistake tí Mohbad ṣe.
So a máa fi story ẹ, a máa fi sọ fáwọn ọmọ wa how not to behave. Àwa òbí, torí mo bí ẹ lọ́mọ, mo bí ẹ, ó ń ṣe brother, ọmọ ló máa jẹ́ tí mo bá bí ẹ. A máa fi story ẹ as òbí, a máa fi kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. In your next life, ọmọ alọ́ba, tó bá ń gbọ́ alọ́ba, má yà síbẹ̀. Tí Bọ́sẹ̀dé àti Joseph bá ń ṣe ṣọ̀kíṣọ̀kí, má wọbẹ̀. Ewu ni. Ewu burúkú ni. Tó bá ń gbọ́ Adébánjọ, sáré kó kó bàtà ẹ, má dúró. Ó tiẹ̀ fẹ́ mọ Adébánjọ tó jẹ́. Tó bá tún wẹ́ fáwá sí Nàìjíríà, àwọn family tó dá wà Nàìjíríà, tó bá gbọ́ alọ́ba àti Adébánjọ, kó bàtà ẹ kó sá eré, má wọbẹ̀.
Network ò gbọ́dọ̀ lọ.
Jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ mú àwọn òbí ẹ náà. No, for real. This promise. Bàbá tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ. Máa gbọ́ o. Bàbá tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ. Kó tó kúrò ní Kòròdú ni wọ́n ti sọ fún wípé wọ́n ti dá ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ní ègbodò. Ìwọ náà kúkú mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti sọ fún. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ Blessing, don't call your papa. Prime boy tó jẹ́ friend from the hood, friend àti kékeré, don't call your papa. And you know wetin prime boy family do for you in the days of hunger, ìjọ jíjẹ, ìjọ tó rí jẹ, mama prime boy ni. Ṣé o rántí? Prime boy called your father before, not after, before he left Ikorodu. And when he got to Ikorodu, he had time to process that you had passed. And don't forget the statement Blessing told your father. It's a statement tí o gbọ́dọ̀ jáde lẹ́nu sibling. Bàbá, dádì mi, Mohbad ti kú ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ká sára, ìrankíran ni wọ́n tó ti wá. Kí wọ́n ká sára. Odidi èèyàn bọ́ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Were you sick? You were not sick now. Ṣebí you came to sick at your father's backyard, barely 24 hours. So your father knew that you were not ailing. Your father knew that you were hale and hearty because you just came to sing in his backyard. Only for your elder sister to call your father and tell him that you had passed. Boko kasara. Okay. Agbe yesegbe. Your papa kasara ba. Iyeta keno on top water. So it took him about 3, 4, 5, 6 hours to process your demise.
Yes. On the way.
Until you got to Lenchy.
God bless you.
He went to the back, to the kitchen. Your father, promise. He went to the kitchen upstairs. He said he went to the room where he normally meets you. They follow my story, you promise. So that in your next life, you know whether to return to Joseph or to find another route. When your papa enter your room, from his own mouth, we are all quoting Joseph Aloba. Only eje, only bloody duvet. And he knows fully well, say na your blood. Because they no kill ram for your room. And they no kill chicken. And they no kill cow. So he knows say na your blood. From his own mouth, he said they call him, lifestyle call him, Daddy, Emma. So he went through that staircase that was broken. Maybe as at that point in time, it may not dawn on him that the railings was broken. We can pardon him for that. So he came through that, I think, promise, the bomb staircase. So your father went through that same staircase, came down.
Go through the staircase without using your hand to, without using your hand.
Sister, we go forgive your father, say he did not notice, say the railings was broken. Have you promised? Let's forgive him for that. Since at that time, he had see day cloudy because according to Darosha, they say your papa they smell of beer or gogoro all over his body. What you carry? According to Darosha, I go through. So let's say you don't see train when you don't break, Abi. Oju ti shano, oju ti gbana. So he came downstairs, Abi. He came downstairs. According to lifestyle, who Abi? Daddy Emabo, and he saw you lifeless. He saw you with cotton wool in your nostrils. He saw cotton wool in your ears, and he saw a bowl of salt on your chest. What does that connote to him? Everybody knows that is traditional embalmment to slow down decay. Abi, don't forget, your papa don't see your blood for room. And the only thing your papa fee asks for me, kilo shele. Blood of Jesus. Now Wunmi come answer. Wunmi come say, Osha promise ni suru ma ti ija. Shebi know the answer your own. Wunmi say ẹ lọ go. Ẹ gbé lọ sekiti ke lọ go. Hey, okay. Wunmi talk am. We were expecting your father to react as a father should react. Abi?
What he done?
Promise.
What
Stay
he
with
done?
me.
Dájú luwere.
Olaros ẹ ń bẹ́ máa bá yín jà. Olaros máa fún yín wọ́n ni o. Promise, you will expect a father to react, a father should react. Abi, slow down. Well, no, my still binu. Olaros still binu. But
I think we need a skill record of this all this analysis. Oh.
Wọ́n bá wọrí ó wà lórí ìkíní. Má wọrí.
Okay.
Ṣé bá ti gòkè bá wa mute o? Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ mà.
Promise. You know wetin your papa talk? You ma, you know wetin your papa talk? Your papa say, you know I am a pastor. I don't do that.
Pastor Kew.
Person wey but pe pastor ni mi kì í ṣe irú ẹ̀. When he see say na your blood dey shed. Ha! He say you look around, you see afar, and he knows you are not a Muslim. Promise, no, you are not joke. Analyze. Did your father behave as a rational? Did they give a rational reaction? Because I'm not understanding. Maybe you do. Even your lawyer, fire. What if your fire is it Fagade? Your lawyer Fagade. Talk to your father and say, Baba, can you say? Fagade, this is Fagade.
Oloti Fagade.
Ada for you, Olaros in Binu go. I see you para. Even your Fagade lawyer. Promise, stay with me on this talk. Your Fagade lawyer turn to your papa and say, Daddy, kini kashe. You know your response when your father give her now. I'm a sinless ekese. And for those who were there, they said when your father saw your lifeless body, you know the message he gave you now. Promise. Something of that nature.
Ma, and don't
You
forget
know the statement he
Baba himself confirmed to Ishak on his live show how he was asking for Mohbad's properties on that day that he got there. Don't forget that part.
Promise, Shogba. Your father was asking for on that night, that Tuesday night. And don't forget Shashangele, your mother. You know Shashangele now. Eliamo Bawo Kidiko, Shashangele, Shashangele, Italowa. Shashangele say no enter on Tuesday. But you know Shashangele don't see your body on Monday. Shashangele and Fola Shade, they don't see your body on Monday. One not more. What is that? So Shashangele will wole. So that for now, we will come back to Shashangele. So your father had to utter and say, I'm a sinless ekese. Within that environment, 2 million change hands. Even though he didn't collect the money physically, that Russia was in custody of the 2 million. So prepare for your burial, not autopsy, not inquiry. No. Your father was not interested in finding out how the blood came about.